Hello YouTube, JMon2005 here with a review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012, the Mystic Turtles from Season 3, their new look, which of course the toy doesn't exactly match because they colored a lot of their outfit to make it like, oh, that respective turtle, but it still looks pretty badass. So, we got the 4 turtles right here, and I got their weapons all next to me. And let's take a look at their packaging. So this is how all the new figures come. It's a little bit different packaging. I totally just knocked Leo and Mikey over. It's a little bit different packaging right there. You can see it's wider than what we originally had. Raph is up there, right? Because that's the figure. And then here at the bottom we see Mystic Raphael raid the enemy like fire, which was Splinter's advice to him. And there's a little sticker promoting the new video game. What is the name? I forgot the name of it. It's like some kind of Danger of the Ooze games. Apparently it's on 3DS, Xbox 360, and PS3. So I haven't played that one yet. I need to get it. I would love to get it. I don't know if it's good or not, but I would still say buy it because it's Ninja Turtles. Anyway, moving along from that, on the back we see obviously a differently colored figure. Because that's what happens. And then there's a story about being beaten by Shredder and being in the woods. And, you know, Raph's weapons, Tagaki, flamethrower, and size. And team, of course, is still Ninja Turtles. Now, look at these, the figure listing, right? If we can, let's go ahead, we're going to focus on this. Alright, so, there we go. So we got the 4 Mystic Turtles, we got Casey Jones, we got Mikey Terflytel, Dojo Splinter, Monkey Brains, right there, Napoleon Bonafrog, excited about him, the Battle Shell Turtles in April. That's our good guy list. Our bad guy list has Shredder, Robot Foot Soldier, Krang, the Mousers, Tiger Claw, Fish Face, and Dog Pound for some reason. I don't know why they're showing him instead of Razar. Squirrelinoid, Bebop and Rocksteady, Spider Bites, and Dark Beaver. So this is one of the beavers, and recently at Toy Fair we've seen a second beaver, so we got a couple of the beavers coming. Those are listed as Krang affiliated for whatever reason. So that's Raph's package, and let's put this down and go to the other turtles. They're going to have the same look. Obviously Mikey's up here in the corner, and it's going to say, "Be still, like the forest." Right? Here's Mikey. Thing about Mikey, getting a vision from Splinter, cutting out distractions and stuff. Weapons, twin, comma. Those are the sickles. Comma is like the technical name for a sickle. Nunchucks, same thing down here, same listing. Next is Leo, right? Mystic Leonardo. Leo up here in the corner, which if I tilt it, you can see. Quick and light, like wind. All right, here's the Leo figure. And it talks about being beaten up, Leo wearing the cloak, and he's got a bow and arrow, right? So weapons, bow and arrow, and twin katanas, which he does have. We'll look at that figure listing. Donatello, be immovable like a mountain, right? So there's Donnie, and that's the advice that Splinter gave him, and that's pretty cool. Harkens back to the first movie when they sat around a campfire and summoned Splinter. Now here his eyes look all glowy. They don't really do that. But he's got a hammer, an Ono stone, axe. That's what it's called. Okay, and a bow staff. Now he doesn't have the bow staff, but that's fine. And again, beaten by Shredder, vision of Splinter. Okay, and it does have a couple of little adverts in here. Take a look at them. We got the one just solely for the Team Machines, so that's fun. Shows you all the single packs and double packs, and there's a Turtle Revenge track set. That's neat, and other little play sets right here. So Team Machines, they look kind of cool. I don't know. I may pick some up at some point. I don't know yet. Open. And then just a little promotional picture on the reverse side, right? Let's fold that back up. The other ones are standard figure advertisements. So let's see if there's anything new. What's this? Oh, the video game promo, right? So what do we got? And on this side, we have Ninja Action figures, giant figures, masks, as the Shredder and Casey Jones mask, Talking Turtles, Dojo Turtles, Battle Shell Turtles, the giant ones, Stretch Turtles, weapon sets, walkie-talkies, all that additional stuff. Then on the back, we have all of our figures. So let's see, is there anything new we haven't seen before? No, just a lot of listings for stuff. We got the Flingers, talking figures, throw and battle figures, but nothing new that's not on the back of the box. Sometimes they do that for whatever reason. I guess because when things are printed and when toys come out, but not this time. So that's neat. So we got that in each one of the packaging as well. So let's take a look at the figures. So here is Raphael. Let's stand them up because that's kind of upsetting me. All right, it's like they're dead. So Raph's got like this big old hood on, and this large red mask draped over his face. Some gasoline packs to power his flamethrower, right? And then we got the long. It's not really his bandana, because his bandana's here, but we got the long drape piece behind him. I guess that goes with the part around his neck. The rest of the figure looks pretty much the same. They have this armor on him, right? It's not really painted. Like the back of the box has it painted, but they don't paint the figures all the way because, I don't know, things. His head moves, arm articulation. Looks just like actually really any other Raphael figure. Knees, the legs. So that's pretty good. Now, what does he come with? He comes with this claw right here. Right? So we're going to put the claw in this hand because, I don't know, that's what I decided to do earlier. There we go. So it's a real rubbery thing, so you can't hurt yourself on it if you're an accident-prone child. Then we have his flamethrower right here. Okay, so we're going to put that in the other hand. Just stick it in like this. And why you wouldn't continue to use this like forever, just flamethrower at people, I don't understand. Then he's also got this like mace-like weapon. I don't know where that came from, but I don't have a place to put it. Or like he doesn't have a weapon holder or anything, so we're just going to put that at his feet. But he does also have a third thing he can hold. I just need him to stand with his weapons. Okay. There we go. Michelangelo. I love Mikey. I like how he's got like the whole head wrap thing going on. He's got this armor on his shoulders and on his hands, and then he's also got it on his feet, just not painted. Everything else about him is the same though. He still has nunchuck holders, even though he doesn't have nunchucks. So that's a thing. But head moves, and you can see the bandana moves with it. All the rest of the articulation that Raph has, nothing different from Mikey. But he does come with the twin comma, right? So this is the one for this hand, we'll say. It doesn't really matter, the same weapon. And another one for this hand, right? It's his Kusarigama without the chain attached. Really, that's what it is. And then he's got this big stick. Looks like he made it out of, I don't know, a piece of wood, and he tied stuff to it, like sharpened rocks or something. And I like to stick that back here, just so it's like he has an extra weapon. It comes in handy. See, he has a weapon holder, and Raph's just sitting there like, I can't hold on my weapons, bro. Alright, Leo has this cloak, which is really, really cool. I like that. Capes are awesome. I got the hood on it. His bandana does stick out the back. Really everything else is the same. Belt is blue. That's about it. It's got this peg hole right here for this. This is holds his katanas now. And instead of being in the back, and they do come out, he can hold them if he so desires. They're a little bit difficult to get in and out sometimes. Right, this is the other one. This one might go in here, and this one probably goes. There we go. They were in the wrong holder. That would explain the problem. They just peg in under his arm, and you see this is how he wears it in the show. He, for whatever reason, right, he switched to that look, at least for the purposes of this discussion. And then his bow and arrow, so he can walk around and say, "I'm Katniss, bitch," in Seth Green's voice, which is just weird and slightly awesome. So he can hold that, all right, and he can bow and arrow you to death, because that's what people are doing these days. Bow and arrows are all the rage. It's like a fad or something, I don't know. So let's move them over and give him, say, a little more room with his gear, because he's got like this big ass stuff, and Donnie's about to have a couple of big weapons. So let's bring him in. Donatello with his, not only does he have like this big old hood, he's got like this giant mask, like a skull mask, almost like a Casey Jones type mask. This star on his, holding it together. I don't know if that's what Ninja Star was. I guess it's not. I don't know. But anyway, he's got all these foot wrappings and stuff that aren't painted, which kind of pulls away from it, but it's a little bit easier, I guess, on them when they make it, that they don't have to paint all of their wrappings. It would still look cool, though. Anyway, everything's the same. His head moves, and it's just the head. The cloak doesn't move with it. The arms, legs, everything else the same. He has this giant axe. That's that stone Ono axe they were talking about on the back of the box. So we're going to put that in, which is just his bow staff, by the way, with a giant, blade on the end. His hammer, because he wants to be Thor very badly, I guess. And so let's see if we can get that in his hand. We'll just slide that in. So there we have Donatello. And then he also comes, and I'm really not sure why or what to do with it. I guess it's like a rope. He's got rope. I really don't know what this is for, or like what he would do with it, but he's got rope. I guess to tie up the bad guys. I don't know. And his weapons are like really heavy. They're quite large and quite heavy. But he can, as you can see, stand with both of them. It doesn't hinder him too bad. Let's see if I can get the whole... I can't get the whole weapon in the shot. It's just not going to work. But yeah, these are the Mystic Turtles. A really cool look that I would definitely say to get. So far, I've only used it in the one episode. I'm hoping that they bring them back for more. Like especially if they're going to go fight the Shredder, that they just like suit up like this. That would be really neat. But definitely like them. They got some cool weapons that I would love to see again in the show. And you definitely say to pick these up and to go with your collection. Not really sure who the next batch of figures is going to be. I know they showed a whole bunch, and Turflido should be coming out soon, along with Napoleon and Monkey Brains and stuff. So hopefully it's them and the Beaver. That's what the box shows, but you never know with these things, because Turflido was supposed to come out, I guess, a while ago, I think, and still never did. So yeah, so we'll see. So we'll see who the next batch of figures is, and we'll have them here for another review. More awesome Turtles. Until next time, check out the podcast, RapHindersRambles.com, bring you the latest Toku news and some awesome Turtle discussions in the craziest way possible. As always, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.